All right. So we are back, Transylvania. We got these guys opened up last round, kind of going back and forth. I think what we want to do today is, yeah, I think we'll come to this guy's place here. We're gonna go open up and try and open up the other two private zones. Just kind of get those done. And yeah, see what they have to offer. See if we're lucky and these two guys are feuding. That would be nice. All right. We also changed up our weapons. So we're packing Grandpa's old rifle, the old 30-30 lever, with all the ammo on it, and we're gonna be rocking the Remington 30-06 Springfield. And then, because yeah, I think that's gonna be a little bit better loadout. That should cover us realistically from 2 to 6. The 30-30 with the different ammo, we should be able to cover everything from Fox up to Boar. And then the 30-06 should cover Boar all the way up to Brown Bear. You will have to manage what we're using for ammo in each, your lower end ammo for your lower end stuff, and as you kind of get up into the higher end stuff, I'll have to change up the ammo. But we'll see how that works. And we'll kind of go from there. All right, so we want to come down. That road there. Let's make some trails. So oh, sorry about that. So yeah, so this map seems to be going well. We've had some success. Oops. Still hitting everything as we go. We'll be back on track here in a minute. Yeah, but yeah, like I say, we'll play with the weapons here. Try to find kind of your best two-gun loadout, which I think this is probably about the best loadout, as it does cover pretty much everything on the map. Yeah, with the 30-30, you're not going to be making 300-meter shots. You will have to get in closer. And same with the odd 6 on the bigger animals. Like, even with the better ammo, we're definitely going to have to be within 200 meters. So, you know, we're going to have to hunt a little bit more. You're going to have to use some more tactics, draw them in. That long bomb across the valley on a brown bear just probably ain't going to pan out. Yeah. But ethically, this should give us oh, excuse me, the I think kind of the best all-around loadout without having to swap guns here and there and everywhere else, and definitely not destroying. Am I going in the right spot still? Oh yeah, we're still. Map's bigger than I figured. Kind of give us our best bang for our buck, really. But yeah, you are gonna have to switch ammos as you're finding bigger ammo, so you got to be a little more conscious of that, a little more calculated as you hunt. And there, we had to slow. Well, we still got 100 meters to go. Unless you don't put it right on the road. That's okay, it's right over here. Whoa. Well, I'm gonna run up to this guy's place, see what this guy's all about. And if we're lucky, he's feuding with the other guy we gotta get, and we can just go back and forth again. Which was pretty funny. Two old coots, and then finally they're friends in the end, and yeah, it was kind of interesting. One guy's gun was being toted around by a red deer, and they're fighting over who shot the Mouflon, and playing pranks on each other, but it made it easy because you just kept going back and forth. Had to shoot one boar and one red deer, and they were open. And yeah, still on day one. And yeah, it did allow us to quickly open up, and then gave us the opportunity to take that 5-star red deer. Oh yeah, he's a ways up here. No guardrails on that bridge whatsoever. So yeah, that's kind of my strategy on this one. Whoa. Is get the private zones opened up, and then allow us to kind of work the better animals right off the bat, and you know, get those bigger animals, and instead of letting them die off, which is kind of what happened starting them when I started higher up on the map at Aurora Shores. So, but like I say, opening maps, you just kind of want to yeah, Fallow. I don't think they went too far. Oh, there we go. 1-star adult. That guy's giving her. That guy's 1-star adult. More than that, wasn't there? The rest must have went over the hill there. Oh, I got a zone down here. Might as well grab. Grey wolves. Oh dear. That's everybody there. Oh, small lake, might as well go around. Oh no, maybe it's not a small lake. Oh, we started it. We might as well go around it. Red fox. More fallow. But yeah, this map is definitely thicker for sure. And yeah, it's not going to be wide open like Elcrest and Aurora Shores, or yeah, because Elcrest was wide open. But more vegetation means more cover. Golden Jackal's here too. Red deer. Yeah. But yeah, it is most definitely thicker. 100%. A lot more rolling hills, a lot more places for the animals to kind of get out of your line of sight. You got to kind of work your way around a bit. But all in all, so far, animal-wise, for us anyway, has been pretty decent. And yeah. I think I'm heading down a creek now. Oh no, yeah, kind of a creek. So I'm not going to follow yet. But we'll get the wild boar zone. Make our way back to our chariots. We can get up to this hut over here. and see who this guy is all about. Hopefully these guys aren't as off the chain as the other two, but you, you never know, I guess, in Europe. Yeah, those guys are another level. It's all good. All good in the hood. Yeah, just walked in this little bit of a lake here. Definitely give us some animals in this zone. And yeah. Gotta have one more kind of zone over here somewhere. Not that one. Not that one. Alright. So just that walk around the lake gave us all this. Nothing too outstanding. But I think realistically, this here is going to be his zone. Up here. Because he's kind of on the other side of this line. Like you say, these private zones are massive. This guy, he has all of this. We got a strip in here we can hunt, strip here, strip over there. This guy has this whole chunk of this corner. And then this guy's got this chunk in here, and then you got kind of a couple free zones here. And then, yeah, this is part of his zone. So they take up a huge part of the map for sure. But, yeah. Alright, let's get back in the chariot. Crash and bang our way back all the way up here. And we'll see what this guy's all about. But no, it's good. You know, we got a bunch of animals there that we know are here. We know the Fallow are definitely here because they were all over the road. And sure we'll find the rest. Yeah, he's quite the jaunt up here. That marker was the red deer we got. And yeah, I'll have to, next time I'm on the map, I'll remove that. But we're definitely getting in the mountains here. And since we haven't really started searching side roads or anything yet, we haven't really found any campsites. But we'll get into those here once we get these guys figured out. Oh, Jesus. Side railed it. But we're making progress. Like I say, this is one of the OG maps. This would have came out with Ned's Pierce in the beginning. So it'll have, once we find campsites, we'll get a whole bunch of other stories and jobs to do. Yeah, now we're in the zone. Oh, it shouldn't be too far now. On this road. Okay. Let's find out what this guy's. Oh, this guy's got mounts outside. Perfect. Couple mounts inside. Looks like we're gonna have to find a gun. So let's grab his map.
You've discovered Transylvania mountain habitat. Climb on foot and weigh your own safety against the desire to be successful. Here, there is no such thing as uneventful hunting, thanks to the unpredictability of nature and the electric speed of chamois in these Romanian mountains.
There we go. So that opened up a whole bunch. Gonna split this guy's area up here a bit. Yeah, he's still looking kind of that way. All right. Let's read what he has. Yeah, this is Stella. He's writing a book. Ethical hunting. She's writing a chapter about ideas from the U.S. and their 4 C's. Ethical hunter is careful, follows the rules. Courteous, he's polite, he's considerate, they're capable. In order to my trust, you have to prove to me that you're truly an ethical hunter. Near my land, I've spotted a group of hunters, and I wouldn't even call them hunters. They were rude, loud, very drunk, and left a ton of a mess. I reported them to the authorities. Now we gotta go clean up a mess. All right. That's up there. Okay. Yeah, it's up this trail behind our place here. See how this goes. So we're on a garbage run. Yes, maybe. I'll follow it for now. These are definitely mountains. Let's take a look here. Looks like something over there. Guessing it's a rock. Definitely a mountainous region, that's for sure. All right. Good sight lines from up here. This looks semi-promising, that's why I will stop and check it. Chamois. More chamois. All right. Let's a chamois. Where are you? Chamois. Goat antelope native to the mountains of Europe. Both sexes pose vertical horns that look sharply backwards at the ends. Ring 11, the rest at 3. Alright. Better than now. They're resting. Okay. Let's get this into the chamois. But opening more territory. Over there, whatever it is. Another little lake. Chamois. Grey wolves. More chamois. Unlocked more of the chamois. Alright. Still heading this way. Oops. Oh, Jesus. There you go. Alright. Our campsite. I'm gonna pick up garbage. I wonder. Well, I guess can't. Of course, I'm just firing away willy-nilly. Oh, there's some chamois. Oh, those things are tiny. Let's start adult. Adult. Okay. They're hanging out in that shit. And then, yeah, being on the so-called story mode, we're going to get these. I saw one wrong. I was hunting with my friends. I took his acquaintance as a former sniper. We glass Chamois. Well, they've been watching bait. Trying to get to this level, and I managed to be confident placing a shot with 300 meters. Can you do any better? Okay. I received a very specific request from a local supplier of chamois leather. Don't want animals to experience any unnecessary discomfort when they expire. So you gotta take a chamois using a tier 5 firearm shot once from at least 400 meters away. And what was the other one? You have to get 4 unspooked chamois shot from above. You can't shoot them from below. Alrighty. Since they ran up this way, I kind of want to get a look at them. See if we can't get a look at them. Or at least if they have a zone in here, that'd be nice. That would be nice. There. Oh yeah, they do have a zone here. Rest off in here. And they are tiny. I thought roe deer were small. They're up over here somewhere. There they are. 1-star adult. Female. 1-star young. Young. And 1-star young. Another female. Not like there's any others. Let's see if we can get one. I want to plug them good since this is a 30-30. We got them. got 2 in them. There we go. Let's go see these guys. So the 30-30 being fairly underpowered gun. Yeah, gave him 2, but he went down. We'll see the kind of penetration we got at. Well, we're what, 140 meters? Which will tell us a lot. Alrighty. So our first shot penetrated into the left lung. And stopped at liver. Alright. Second shot took him in an artery. No, we fleshed him. So he was going down with the first one. This guy was a 13.34%. And we had a hunt rating of that. We hit him twice. We only lost 6 kilograms of meat with the 2 shots. His score was a 276. Okay. I'll come back see what she wants now. Probably gonna tell me to go kill a chamois. Remember that you can take care of the environment. Remember that you must always have permission from landowners to hunt on their land. It's also in line with ethical hunting principles or treat livestock and crops as if they were your own. Share part of your harvest with the owner and leave the land in better shape. You always have to learn. This time I need help regulating the wolf population in the mountains. We've had trouble with too many chamois falling prey to them. Please educate yourself about wolves before venturing further. Alright. Oh. Read about wolves in the encyclopedia. Okay. You went right by him. Okay. Harvest 2 female wolves in the Regina Mountain. So we already found the need zone for gray wolves, and then we have to find 2 female wolves, which at this time of day they are probably, well, they're getting ready to go drink here at 5. Okay. Where do we got? Regina Mountain. This is this area we were in. That works out. So I heard wolves over this way. So let's take a walk. and see what we can see. So yeah, this one's not gonna be out ethical hunting and the whole 9 yards. And yeah, so we had a drink zone over here. They're hollering up here. Oh, the chamois again. Run, boys. Yeah, when I travel back and forth, it kind of reset them. Chamois tracks. So they were definitely this way when we heard them the last time. So let's see what we can find here. We are getting close to their drink time too, so we do have that lake over there. Over there somewhere. Here. Oh. Stuck the landing. More chamois running. They want to come here. Mm-hmm. Definitely got some time to kill. It's definitely over here somewhere. They weren't far. They're only about 160 to 180 away. That's kind of why we're going to move this way. So maybe we'll get a glimpse of the bastards. Yeah, they're just over that rise. And I don't really want to go above them because my wind is going from my right to my left here. And going above them would put my wind right on them. But I think they're coming over here. I think they're going to come over here. Yeah. Moving along the bottom there. Before they were up over there, now they're over here. I think they're going to come up into this drink zone. We have to get 2 females. Unless there's like something epic in the group. Like a random 5-star shows up. They're definitely moving along down there. And they drink at 5. We just keep on coming. There we go. Young female. 1-star young. One-star young. Young female. Adult female. Another adult female. There we go. Excuse me. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. That's a male. Yeah. Slowly dying here today, ladies and gentlemen. Another adult female. Here we go. Young female. Where are the females? Well, I believe we just got one. So we have to follow them that way and see if we can't get on another one. Heart, right lung, artery, flesh. Nice. Oh shit, we shot a male. Ah, I thought that was a female. She must have booked out of there. Damn it. I'll take the whole pack to get them if I have to. Oh, I should have rechecked that shit. Well, I think that was a female. All right. There, we got a female. All right. See if we can get on him again. Getting to see a lot of the mountainous region anyway. My guess is they stopped up the top of the hill here. What? We will see. I would take that one. Maybe it was a female. Well, let's go see. It looked good. I definitely was guessing for sure. Yeah, we got a second female. Nice. Left lung, right lung. Works for me. Chamois feed zone. Alright. Come back here. We'll see what she has to say. Something else for do. Aldo Leopold. Since his childhood. Kill bears, wolves, and mountain lions in New Mexico. Predators. Fairly shot a wolf, and once he reached her, he was captivated by the fierce green fire dying in her eyes. He fucked 1930s. She's got a tattoo of him smoking a pipe on her forearm. That's her superhero. He's a little bit of a buzzkill, and people ask me about him at parties. There's one old and already injured wolf in the mountains, missing one eye. I've been following him for a few years now, and I've named him Aldo. I've grown too close to him, and now I can't relieve him of his pain. Please help me. Harvest Aldo, the 12-year-old black wolf missing one eye in the mountains. He's over here. Okay. Let's go find Aldo. And yeah. So you went from garbage picking to basically killing more wolves than she wanted, but that's okay. I don't kind of want to walk to that spot right away. Kind of forcing me to, I guess. There's a zone here anyway. A chamois. Chamois. Hey, Aldo. Where the hell are you? Chamois up there. We need to get up top here. Oh, yeah, 1-star young. 2-star adult. Female. Yeah, 1-star young female. You guys seen Aldo? There's chamois over there. Quite a good chunk of zones. There's Chamois. I think they're just over this hill here. Alright, we got wolves howling down here. Guessing they're moving around here somewhere. Oh, here we go. I think that's the group that I took everybody out of. None of them are black. So those aren't the droids we're looking for. Okay. We're gonna go up. Maybe Aldo's the other way. Yeah. Circle up onto this ridge over here. You're just looking for Aldo. So hopefully he's like a 5-star. One-eyed 5-star be nice. Chamois zone. Yep. Fresh chamois piss. This is where Aldo drinks. Hey, come down here and check this little body of water out. Oh, this small puddle is surrounded. Mouflon. Chamois. Chamois. Grey wolf. Chamois. Okay. Still no signs of Aldo. Chamois over there. May have to rest. Or Let's try this. I'm hearing nothing. Anyway, I'll walk up here. A chamois. Sure. Well, now. I think we're kind of on the edge of the area still. Yeah. I'll make our way up here. Finish checking the area. And I'm pretty sure he can travel in and out of it. So other than the feed zone we found, not seeing a lot of other wolf sign. There's that drink zone. There's a rarely zone there. Let's keep moseying a little bit this way. And we're almost getting to that point where we need to change the day anyway. Oh, a female Mouflon over here. All right. Okay. I think what we're gonna have to do is come back for him another time. But I would say that once we get him, that should open up her area. So we'll have to come back here. So we found a campsite, picked up some garbage, shot some wolves. Looking for another wolf. Getting late in the day. And I still wanted to get to that other cabin. Oh. Well, this is where the chamois were. All right. Not sure where this guy is. Okay. So I think we'll take the bike, go down to the camp, because it is 7:30 at night. We'll sleep down there into the morning, and around 5 o'clock, and we'll check that drink zone there, and we'll check that one over there again. I gotta grab the map at the camp anyway. That's one way to get down a hill. Okay. Yeah. I think 5:30 will work. So, come up to this one. Because I didn't see him with that other group of wolves. Unless there's like another... There's that bit of a rise, but if we get up here, we can come down to it. Or at least get a good look, see if he's in there. Then we'll head over the other one. See if he's there. And this kind of gives us a day to search for him too. But we'll check the drink zones that we know about for now, and then probably go down and get that other cabin and see what they want me to do, and kind of go from there. Mouflon spot. There's the chamois again. Chase them poor bastards all over the map. Or the mountains anyway. Jesus. Yeah, doesn't look like he's here. I'll walk over here anyway. All right. I need to get that one. 5.7 kilometers away. Uh-huh. All right. Oh, Jesus. Okay. More chamois. See if we can't get in on. Take a look over here at this one. Maybe he's at this one with the other pack of wolves. Wind is freaking horrible. That one definitely looks different. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's him there. We'll make our way down a little bit here. So he's only a 2-star mature. Every time. Every freaking time. Takes so long to get the gun up, and I think that's enough time for the game to make the animals move around. Where the fuck are they going? Try this again. I got him. Alright, let's go take a look at this guy. That was harder than it had to be. But he wasn't with them the first time, or at least I don't remember seeing him with them the first time when we took out the four wolves. There he is. Oh yeah, you're missing an eye. That's our huckleberry right there. Okay. He's a common black wolf, 2-star. Double lunged him. 50% even. He's cool with the scar though. I'll give him that. We only lost 5.82 and he was a 411. Missing an eye. We'll keep him. So hopefully that this should give us her zone. There we go. Oh, yeah, ethical behavior. Yeah. Okay.
You've discovered Transylvania mountain habitat.
Thought I
Climb
did
on
this
foot
already.
and weigh your own safety against the desire to be successful. Here, there is no such thing as uneventful hunting, thanks to the unpredictability of nature and the electric speed of chamois in these Romanian mountains.
Yeah. Forgot I did this already. Alright. Okay. So now we have that area. We need to go get this guy way over here. Let's go back to our lodge. And we'll find a spot for the one-eyed wolf. Yeah, he's nothing special, but really, how many times are you gonna find a one-eyed wolf? Gray wolf attacking a pheasant, wild duck, dead pheasant, fleeing goose, badger, the European hare. I think let's go with this one for now. We can change it later. him there. There we go. There's Aldo. Now we just gotta find a rabbit to put in his mouth. But yeah, perfect. Well, we got some stuff in the lodge. Say, 12 years old, he was nothing special. How old the... Oops. How old the wolves go? Here he is. Yeah, he had like 1 year left. And then, yeah, then he was gonna die anyway. So yeah. Our one-eyed wolf Aldo. And here's our 5-star red deer. No name. If you want to leave a name for him, put it down in the comments below. Give him a name too. So 2 days, getting some stuff in the lodge, getting some. We got 3 of the cabins open, and got 1 more to go. So perfect. It took a little longer than I figured. This one here. Get a picture. No. Shuffle over a bit. Shuffle over a bit. Yeah. There we go. I think I shuffled over too far. Ah. There's Aldo. I should shuffle back. Oh yeah, that's better. Forgot what button it was. Perfect. So there it is. Aldo the wolf. So thank you guys for supporting. Thank you guys for joining. And yeah, throw some names down for the old 5-star red deer there in the comments, and yeah, we'll give him a name too. And we'll catch you in the next one. We'll go after the next cabin. Dingo out.